Do you want to learn how to build a dividend-paying long-term stock portfolio targeting for the next 5 years? I hear you. Watch this video until the end to understand one of my long-term stock selection strategies and to know the dividend-paying growth and value stocks in my portfolio. Please note that this is part 1 of the video. When a company declares that it has earned profits, it may give you a share of its earnings in proportion to the number of shares you hold. This is called dividends. Dividends are generally paid as per a single stock. For example, a company may declare a dividend of rupees 10 per share for a specific period like a quarter, a half year or an annual basis. If you held 5,000 shares in the time frame, you would receive rupees 50,000 as dividends. Good dividends are not just a bonus in addition to stock returns. They also accumulate to become sizable in the long run. Dividend paying stocks are also the darlings for institutional investors, and much big money comes in as the company grows. I see dividend investing as a pillar in personal finance and financial independence, subject to selecting the right stocks at the right time. These dividend stocks provide a cushion against volatility and generate regular tax-free income to a certain extent. You can determine which stocks pay dividends by researching financial news sites. Hence, it's nothing difficult these days. You may see top dividend paying stocks, but this should not be the only reason why you are picking a stock. At times, companies have also given dividends when they have been churning losses. There are a host of other factors you need to look at, like profit history, sales growth, cash flows, business outreach, debt conditions, management quality, etc. So here, I present my research on identifying not only the dividend paying stocks, but also filtered out further to evaluate their capabilities to continue paying the dividends in the long run. My criteria for shortlisting such stocks are market cap greater than 618 crores, dividend payout ratio of less than 31.2%, stocks with a current dividend yield of more than 3%, stocks with sustained per share dividend and amount over the past 5 years, cash flows greater than 10 times of the equity capital over the last 3 years, and their business model and continuity plan based on annual reports. Please like the video. If you are new to my channel and looking for fresh content on stock markets, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. I am Dr. Krish. Welcome to our channel Krishdom Investor. Here you get timely, quality and unbiased opinion on the stocks and investment opportunities.
जैसे कि मैं बता रहा हूं डिविडेंड स्टॉक के बारे में, बट ये स्टॉक्स आप खोजेंगे कहां से? मैं आपको बताता हूं। आप आपका डीमैट अकाउंट 5 पैसा के साथ ओपन कर सकते हैं और आपको यहां स्टॉक्स की पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन, पास्ट परफॉर्मेंसेस सब कुछ मिल जाती हैं, जिससे स्टॉक्स ढूंढना और इन्वेस्ट करना और भी इजी हो जाता है। और ये जान के आप बहुत खुश होंगे कि अगर आप मेरे दिए गए कूपन कोड से अप्लाई करते हैं तो आपको ₹100 क्रेडिट होंगे आपके ही डीमैट अकाउंट में। 5 पैसे पर आपकी कन्वीनियंस सबसे बड़ी प्रायोरिटी है। यहाँ आप डार्क या नॉर्मल मोड कभी भी चूज कर सकते हैं और ये बहुत इजी टू यूज हैं। फिर भी आपको कोई इश्यू हुआ तो इनका कस्टमर सपोर्ट आपके लिए हमेशा अवेलेबल है। 5 पैसे पे आप इन्वेस्टमेंट के बारे में अपनी लैंग्वेज में सीख सकते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे 8 डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस में इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है। ये इंडिया में वन ऑफ द फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग डिस्काउंट ब्रोकर एप्स हैं और इसलिए यहाँ आपको नए यूजर्स के लिए बिल्कुल फ्री स्टॉक रिकमेंडेशंस मिलेगी, जैसे कि शॉर्ट टर्म एंड लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए। इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ फ्लैट ₹20 पर ऑर्डर पे, एंड देयर इज 0% ब्रोकरेज चार्ज। फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट बनने की जर्नी अभी शुरू कीजिए 5 पैसा के साथ। लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में दी है। अभी आप जाकर अपना फ्री डीमैट अकाउंट खोलिए। और अगर आपको और जानकारी चाहिए तो 5 पैसा के यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए। फाइनेंशियल मार्केट के बारे में सारी नॉलेज आपको उनके वीडियो से मिलेगी। अब निवेश हुआ आसान और लाभदायक। Please check the link in the description to open your Demat account with 5 paisa.
Let us take up stock number 1. The company has a market cap of 22,500 crores. Share price at rupees 114. 52 weeks high and low are rupees 169 and rupees 113 respectively. Stock PE at 2.25. Stock is trading at 0.44 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 52%. FIIs, DIIs and mutual funds also holding significant stakes. Price per earnings to growth ratio, that is PEG, at 0.23. Here PEG is a valuation metric for determining the relative trade-off between the price of the stock, the earnings generated per share, and the company's expected growth. In general, the PE ratio is higher for a company with a higher growth rate. Thus, using just the PE ratio would make high growth companies appear overvalued relative to others. It is assumed that by dividing the PE ratio by the earnings growth rate, the resulting ratio is better for comparing companies with different growth rates. PEG less than 1 is desired. Earnings yield at 13.8%. Earnings yield shows the percentage of the company's earnings per share. Earnings yield at above 10% is excellent for an investor. Annual dividend paid by this company is over rupees 10 per share and it is consistent over the years. Dividend yield at 11.1%. It shows how much a company pays out in dividends each year relative to its stock price. Dividend payout ratio at 28%. It is the amount of dividend paid to shareholders in relation to the total amount of net income generated by the company. Here, I categorize this stock as dividend paying value stock. The company name is REC Limited. REC is a central public sector undertaking under the Ministry of Power involved in financing projects in the complete power sector value chain from generation to distribution. REC is the first Indian PSU to raise money from the international markets through green bonds, listed on the International Securities Market segment of London Stock Exchange in 2017. The green bonds have a tenure of 10 years. The proceeds of green bonds are applied for financing or refinancing of eligible green projects as per the climate bond standards. Under the liquidity infusion scheme of the Government of India as part of Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme, REC has sanctioned loans of Rs 60,191 crores and disbursed an amount of 39,116 crores to various discoms during financial year 2021.
Let's move on to stock number 2. This company has a market cap of rupees 1195 crores. Share price at rupees 173. 52 weeks high and low are rupees 227 and rupees 112 respectively. Stock PE at 8.4. Stock is trading at 0.42 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 35.32% and institutions holding more than 30% stake. Earnings yield at 9.09%. Dividend paid by this company at rupees 6 per share. Dividend yield at 2%. Dividend payout ratio at 20%. I categorize it as a dividend paying growth stock from the CMP. The company name is Tamil Nadu Newsprint and Papers Limited. The Tamil Nadu Newsprint and Papers Limited, also known as TNPL, was established by the government of Tamil Nadu. It manufactures newsprint, printing and writing paper. The company also owns and operates a wind power farm which is used primarily for captive consumption. Tamil Nadu Newsprint manufactures eco-friendly papers by adopting innovative technologies for sustainable development. When it comes to revenue breakup, presently paper and writing paper accounts for 68% of revenues, followed by packaging board 25%, cement 4%, trade of notebooks 3% and others 1%. The company has planned capex of Rs 2,500 crores for various expansion plans. This includes mill expansion plan in Unit 2 to produce 1.65 lakh tons of paper per annum by installing a paper machine of 400 tons per day, chemical hardwood pulp mill with chemical recovery boiler, augmentation of captive power plant and wastewater treatment plant. So, post the expansion, the company's total paper and board capacity will increase from 6 lakhs TPA to 7 lakhs 65,000 TPA. In financial terms, this will increase the revenues by 25%. Let me know your opinion on this company in the comment section. Happy investing. Please do let me know in the comment section which companies would you like to recommend for my fundamental analysis video series. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you again in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and your investments.